Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm briefly discussing Netflix's Hitman. Hitman, directed by Richard Linklater and co-written with Glenn Powell, is a romantic dark comedy with a twist. Loosely based on a true story from a 2001 Texas Monthly article, the film stars Powell alongside Adria Arjona, Austin Emilio, and Retta. This unique blend of romance, comedy, and suspense explores the wild escapades of an undercover operative in New Orleans. So Gary Johnson is a mild-mannered psychology professor with a secret side gig. He helps the New Orleans Police Department with undercover sting operations. And when a fellow cop is suspended, Gary is reluctantly pushed into playing a fake hitman. Surprisingly, he excels at it, adopting different personas to catch would-be criminals. But things get complicated when he meets Madison, a woman trying to escape a toxic marriage. And as their relationship deepens, Gary's double life begins to spiral out of control, leading to a mix of thrilling, darkly comedic, and romantic adventures. So, the good. Glenn Powell. Glenn Powell is the heart of Hitman, delivering a performance that's both versatile and charismatic. He seamlessly shifts between these various Hitman personas, each with its own unique quirks and charms. Powell's magnetic presence and ability to embody these characters make Gary's transformation from professor to undercover operative really convincing and just highly entertaining. And he gets to do some character work here that's equally funny and impressive, especially his take on American Psycho's Patrick Bateman. And though he does get to portray these different characters, it's often short-lived, delivering just a few lines before we get a mugshot of the criminal. So I just wish it was a bit longer. And the chemistry between Glenn Powell and the equally attractive Adria Arjona is electric. Their relationship is the emotional core of the film, blending tension, humor, and romance. Arjona's portrayal of Madison is a perfect match for Powell's multifaceted Gary, creating a dynamic and engaging duo that I think keeps viewers invested in the story. And of course, Richard Linklater's signature sharp and witty dialogue shines throughout the film. The script explores themes of identity and deception with both humor and insight, making viewers ponder the roles that we play in our own lives. The clever banter and philosophical undertones add depth and keep the narrative lively and thought-provoking. And he also employs some creative camera decisions at times. And the film skillfully balances its dark comedy with genuine suspense. Gary's comedic interactions as a hitman are as entertaining as the intense moments when Gary's secret life begins to unravel. The blend keeps audiences on their toes, providing both laughs and thrills. But of course, there are some minor flaws that I had with the movie. At nearly 2 hours, Hitman can feel occasionally slow in parts. The gradual build-up to the thriller elements might test the patience of some viewers, those more eager for action. And those tense moments were my favorite parts of the movie. It might have benefited from a little bit tighter editing. And despite its fresh take on the Hitman genre, the film follows some familiar romantic comedy beats. The plot adheres to a somewhat predictable formula, which might feel repetitive for those seeking a more groundbreaking narrative. And as I mentioned, the film is kind of genre crossing, and I feel those transitions at time might leave you a little unsure about the movie's tone. Rom-com, crime thriller, it's also a lot of noir elements. Some parts might work a little bit better than others. And while the comedy isn't gut-busting, Glenn Powell does really good with his comedic moments. So, for letter grade, Hitman earns a B-. While it doesn't break new ground, it's a pretty subtle movie. It offers an entertaining blend of romance, comedy, and thriller elements. For further viewing, for more secret hitman lives and sizzling romance, Mr. and Mrs. Smith is a classic choice. And for a more grittier take on the romantic crime thriller, Love Lies Bleeding comes highly recommended. Alright guys, thanks for watching, subscribe for more content, and as always, see you in the next one.